Everything working? I'm always a little bit doubtful whenever I press that button, whether things work or if like the entire Earth explodes and nothing goes right. But hold on. I haven't figured out the cause of like my Wi-Fi issues. I've been having some weird on and off with the Wi-Fi, but I think it's been relatively stable all day. Oh, what day is today? Monday? Monday? Doesn't feel like Monday. It feels kind of like a Wednesday. I'm gonna, but like the bad parts of Wednesday, not the good parts of Wednesday. This might be a controversial opinion, but I think Wednesday is low-key an underrated day, right? Everyone loves Friday, everyone loves Saturday. Sunday's like cool because it's normally a day off, but you get the Sunday scaries and it's the last day of the week. You start getting the anxiety back in. Wednesday's a bit underrated for the sole reason that like it's the demarcation point of the halfway point of the week, you know? Once you're halfway through Wednesday, you're truly halfway through the week, and then everything's downhill from there. And for that, I think it deserves a little bit of credit as like I would put Wednesday in like maybe a lower A tier, high B tier, or type of day, because it is still a weekday. You still do have like 2 more work days. I think Saturday and Friday are easy S tier days. What's an F tier day? Monday's a clear F tier day. Everyone is Garfield on Monday. On Monday, everyone feels Garfield's pain. The older I get, the more I become like Garfield. I was once like Odie, and now I'm Garfield. I was once like SpongeBob, and now I'm Sandy Cheeks. I was once like Mr. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just sitting here fiddling with my cards, trying to figure out how to play this game that's slowly driving me insane. Oh. The foundation, we have like a downstairs portion. Oh, I don't really know what to do is the thing, because I have like a clear goal, right? Oh, I have a clear goal. Like, I have a clearer goal now. I know like the mechanisms of how to enter the antechamber. But there's been something that's bothering me though. Hold on. What should I do? Special floor plan still costs. I'll take the hovel. There's normally something in here as well, right? Right? Just a moonshine? There's nothing in here for me. Notice of termination. March 20th. March 20th. That's 3/20. There's nothing in here. There used to be stuff in here before. Broom's nothing. Wait, what's this? What is this? Oh. My tired eyes caught the switch of the cursor. Oh, what's up here? So I have 2. So I guess it's not in the classroom where this thing is, but there's like different places around the manor. Interesting. Nothing here. Oh, the step economy is going to be rough, though. I need to draft a lot of bedrooms. It's going to be a bedroom build kind of day, I guess. Priority bedrooms. Keys are still big prio. What else is there? Ooh, well, steps. Corridor, bedroom, hallway. Hallway's pretty good. I think this is a hallway kind of start. I don't know how to feel about an early hallway, but it should work out in the end, hopefully. Open some doors. Bedroom, early bedroom. Maybe I can get a sleeping mask as well. Den. We'll go spare green room. We'll look a little bit for a lover. A little bit of an early lover type of day. Key, corridor, pool, locker room, sauna, and pump room. The pump room is really confusing. There's a puzzle in there that I haven't figured out yet, even though I've accessed the books in the library. Sauna is a good setup for next day in case I can draft Hovel again. Is it Hovel, Hoovel, Horvel, Oval? I think corridor is the most consistent, though I don't want to commit too much to an early pool just yet, especially seeing as how there are, what's it called? Anything in here? I need not gems. courtyard. Please make fun of you. Make fun of you? In what manner? You need the distraction. Distraction from what? What do you need to be distracted from? Red, you're so silly. Why do you want me to make fun of you? You're so... I don't know. You're dummy. You're a big old baka for having letters in your... for having... not letters. I was going to say for having letters in your name, but I'm like, wait a minute. We all have letters in it. For having numbers in your name. Imagine having numbers in your name. I would never... I could never. My name, only letters. I'm a name purist here. He was lurking, and then what happened? And you saw your ex-boyfriend. You saw your ex-boyfriend. Interesting. Well, I have no idea how to handle that situation. Other than, I don't know, maybe you should tell him to kill your motivation. Can you just, like, block him or something? You can do that, can't you? Or would it be too awkward to block? Hold on, I gotta figure out what I'm taking here. Parlor's kind of useless. I think it might be a courtyard kind of day. The pantry, courtyard kind of day, I think. But it just hurts to see him. Just block him then. Sometimes blocking isn't always malicious. Sometimes it's like a mental health well-being thing. You know what I'm saying? If he takes it personal, then he's like, hey, nothing personal. I just like don't really have the mental stability to be looking at you right now. That's my advice. I don't give good advice often, but I think that's a pretty sound piece of advice. If something's too painful, just like don't interact. It's not like I hate you block. It's you're scared you're gonna do. Oh, you gotta let him be accountable for his own actions, brother. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Where do I go now here? I need steps, I need keys. Chapel early is not good. Garage early is also not good. If you live too much in the fear of what others do, how can you ever truly live for yourself, Red? I'm not saying, like, don't be empathetic, but you gotta take some, you gotta worry about what you're gonna do, you know? Where the hell am I going? Also, take all of my advice with grains of salt. I am not a very intelligent or wise person. I am foolish and dumb. What do I have going for me, though? I guess what I have going for me is I'm extremely attractive. Hoping. What are my headphones powering off? What the hell? Sometimes my headphones randomly power off. I have no idea why that happens, because the battery should be okay. Because normally you'll say like low battery and then it'll power off. Maybe it's because something to do with like the activity or something. Maybe you gotta like flick the little things every so often. I think I'll take a chapel here. Ooh, or garage. Garage seems good too. I do want keys. I need steps though is the problem. But I can go down like this way, I think. Maybe your headphones just don't like me? Maybe they don't. Where am I going? Is this a shovel? No, that's not a shovel. God damn it. I wish that was a shovel. I think it's because, like, every other piece of peripheral, there's some amount of... Where are the keys? Oh, yeah, the keys are... Hang on. There's, like, some amount of interaction you have to do, some amount of inputs that lets it know that, like, you're still working. But the headphones, they just kind of sit on your head, and they just play stuff. And sometimes I was like... I'll have something playing, I'll just leave my headphones there, and I'll go off and do other things. And so they just automatically power off as, like, a power-saving maneuver. So maybe that's why. What else is there in here? I know... If I get the car keys, I can open this and there will be an upgrade disc inside. But the last time I played this game, I found 2 upgrade discs. I didn't find any terminals during that run. I didn't have enough steps to go get the terminal rooms, or like rooms with computers in them. It was terrible. It made me want to bang my head against the wall or ceiling even. I was going to increase my vertical by an extra like 3 feet, dunk over everybody and hit my head on the wall. Stop dating older men. I have a simple solution for you, Red. Become a monk. Just stop dating anyone. That's my wisdom of the day. Where am I going? Commissary. Den's okay, I guess. The den could be okay. The thing with the den, though, is I don't need the gem. I need more steps. You're gonna prove it wrong every time. You still keep hoping. Emotional maturity is not based on age. This is like people who says, like, with age brings wisdom. I've seen plenty of dumb or like foolish older people. The only thing that being older means is that you've been on the planet a bit longer, and that could generally entail more life experience and hence foster some amount of wisdom, but that's not always true. There's always exceptions to rules and people who don't necessarily follow trends, but yeah, you can't really generalize from one thing. What am I doing here? I think I'm taking Den. Hopefully there's like a box in there as well. But I do have Sledgehammer, god damn it. I want to go around though. What am I looking for? I'm looking for greenhouse. I'm looking for lever. Lever can be in a workshop as well. While I go back through the storage hall, I also want to reread the road. I think I noticed something. Ooh, observatory is hella good. All right, I said I was gonna. We'll take observatory here. Now this will be really good unless I get Draxus. You fish Draxus, our lord of the burning legion. It's the Sale Sale, the key. Apples are extra delicious. This is all good. This is all very good. Ooh. I'll open Unmas. Closet or commissary or it's either closet or commissary. I think I take closet, and then I don't go to the left anymore. Dice and key. This would be a really promising run if I had more steps and also money. And then we go down, yes. Anything in here that I can smash? Nothing to smash here. I kind of wanted to stream a little bit earlier, but I was deciding whether I should play Date Everything or this game. And I'm going to be away for the later part of the week because it's like, oh, I forgot my allowance. Because it's July 4th. I'm going to be visiting family. I kind of don't want to start a new game and then like go off, fuck off and go touch sand and whatever else. So let me see. Please give in these rooms. With that said, there are a few ground rules. Yeah. One final word of advice. None of them will be the same. These grounds have provided me a home. Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path. What am I supposed to find, though? Because there's something I noticed with the word antechamber, right? Me being the connoisseur of Latin, ante, you have your eyes on anything else for the Steam sale. Oh, I keep forgetting it's the Steam sale. You know what I did do, though, Arthropod? I went on Epic Games, and I did acquire Sable, so I might play that as well. It looks interesting. What's even on the Steam sale? Hold on. Quick momentary distraction. Cuphead's on sale for $14. Maybe I'll play Cuphead. There's the Dredge DLC. There's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Maybe I'll buy the Final Fantasy VII remakes, and then I'll play the original Final Fantasy VII, which I do have on Steam. It was like $2 like last year or 2 years ago. I just never got around to playing it. There's a bunch of Final Fantasies I want to play, actually. Elden Ring, also on sale for 40% off. Elden Ring is still $60. What the hell? I never played Elden Ring. I've never played a Souls-like in general. The big sale is always just the Crash Trilogy for like $4. Crash Bandicoot. Never played those games either. Might have to get into it. We'll see. For most of my life, I've played League of Legends and like GBA emulation, GBA games that I can emulate, which primarily includes Fire Emblem. And what else? And then DS games that I could also emulate. So Dragon Quest, Fire Emblem, and some Final Fantasies. Very excited for September when the Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions comes out. I've been too lazy to go find like a PlayStation emulator to play that, but since they're remaking it, now I don't have to do that anymore. Now I can just wait. I started playing Tactics Ogre on stream like many months ago, and then I got so tilted. I got so tilted at how frustrating the gameplay was at one section of where I wanted to save a unit that I couldn't do it. I just dropped it. Maybe I'll come back to that like on my own time. What else is there? What else is on sale? Dave the Diver, Ichiban's holiday content pack. There's DLC for Dave the Diver? Really? I found on Twitter there's a Ichiban Kasuga account. I followed it. But when I say I found it, I mean like literally like 20, 30, 40 minutes ago when I don't want to say doom scrolling because doom scrolling implies a certain amount of depression. Ooh, Outer Wilds is on sale as well. Maybe Outer Wilds. Hold on. I gotta look. Heavy Rain. That's a classic. Never played it. Story rich. Oh god, there's some Celeste. Celeste is platforming, and it's about the... Is Celeste the trans one? I think it is, right? P3, Persona 3 Reloaded is also on sale. Why are all these games are actually just on some... Oh, God. I've only ever played Persona 4, but it's like one of my favorite games. Is it my favorite game ever? It's not my favorite game ever. My favorite game ever would be... Would it be old school RuneScape? Outer Worlds is also like some... That's Outer Worlds, right? We had this discussion last time. It's not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. Which one is Outer Worlds about, though? Let me see. Some quick Google searching. Why did I open up incognito mode? Outer Worlds. Award-winning single-player RPG from Obsidian Entertainment action role-playing game. It's basically just space Fallout. Space Fallout. Is this first-person shooter or like first-person view? I feel like I would enjoy a lot of first-person games, but the problem with first-person games I have is because I didn't like grow up playing a ton of first-person games, I tend to get motion sick playing them very easily. Like even this game Blueprints, I'm resisting the motion sickness I get because I have it in windowed mode. I have a big how long is this? Hold on, where's my rule? How big is my monitor? Hold on. What are the stats on my monitor? I think it's like a 24-inch monitor or something. Something like to that. I have like two big 24-inch or like 20-inch monitors that I have. And I have a lot of my games in windowed mode just because it's easier on my eyes and brain. What else is on the Steam sale? It goes from now until July 10th. July 10th is coming up soon, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it is the last day of June. What the hell? Wait, June only has 30 days. Why did I think there's 31 days in June? Plate Up is also on sale. I could buy Plate Up. In case people ask me if I want to play it. Baldur's Gate's on sale. Never really Baldur's Gate. Expedition 33 is on sale for 10% off. I bought Date Everything for the full price of 30 bucks. I think Helldivers 2 has had its time in the sun already. Let's see. I should really look through more of this later off stream instead of just doing it while I'm supposed to be playing my video game. Persona 5 The Phantom X. What is this? Persona 5 The Phantom X. What is this? It's free. Did they make a Persona gacha game? Did they make a gacha game specifically only for Persona 5? Why? Why not just make a... This would be like if Intelligent System made a Fire Emblem 3 Houses only gacha game instead of Heroes. What the hell? I saw that the Uma Musume was on Steam now. And I've heard the game is actually pretty fun. It's a roguelite. And I've heard Northern Lion, my idol, might play it. So that means I have to play the horse girl racing game. And I have a bit with my friend where I'm just like in love with horses. So it would be good for the bit as well. And if there's one thing about me, I am married to the bit. I am committed to the bit. Food for sale. It's 3-step requirement. We'll take it. Early kitchen. Apples are extra delicious today. What the hell is this? I did restore water to the everything, right? And there's a sale. And I can get a club sandwich. And there's tomato soup as well. Okay. What do I do from here? Gotta find my way eastward. The pantry? I hope it's an apple. If it's not an apple, I'm gonna die. Oh, hell yeah. +5. Patio. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. How does this interact with Hovel? Because they already don't cost gems to draft. Interesting. I could redraw this, but I don't think I will. I think I'm satisfied with the current layout of everything. Laboratory is probably better, though, because I don't need the gems. Plus, this has a chance of getting broken lever, and I do need the broken lever. Right? This is solid thinking, I think. Oh no, workshop has the chance of broken lever. I'm so silly. Oh well. At the very least, this does give me access to this, which means that I can, like, get a good effect here. God, I love... Oh! I have Hades. I never finished Hades. I didn't play that on stream. I played that on my own time, but I never finished that game. And I really enjoyed it, even though I never finished it. And then if I finish Hades, I can go get Hades 2. Hold on. What am I doing here? Each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. That's terrible. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Maybe I can go whenever you draft an archive floor plan, set your steps to 40. How would that work? Each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40 does not synergize well, though, because my apples are extra delicious today, so they give me +5 instead of +2. But set your steps to 40 could be good. I can, like, take note of where an apple is on, like, really optimizing the gameplay here. I really don't know. Immediately set my steps to 40 is just lose everything. Maybe I can just do immediately gain 1 thing. Where's my... Oh. Immediately gain 1 thing. Hope we get a die or a key. The gem is literally useless. Okay, we got a key. That's good. I prefer key to no key. The greenhouse. Security? Greenhouse is what I want, but I don't want it this early. Where could there be a broken lever? I guess I'll take security first, because this way if I get a breaker room. View estate inventory. Everything's been taken, that's good. Key card system. Change the offline mode. Go to unlocked. Back. Exit. Where am I going here? Making maps is difficult. I could go weight room. The last item in the kitchen is tomato soup, which gives me like +5 for every red room I have. But I need to find an apple if I go weight room, is the thing. Storeroom could be nice. I think I'm going to use a die here. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We'll go dark room. I can still find breaker room and be okay. I still have a bunch of keys as well. The dining room. Dining room is nice. I would have liked for it to be a little further up, though. Just a tad. Just a smidgen further up. The nook. Oh, where's my map? The nook or the parlor. The nook or the parlor. The parlor gives me gems, and gems are useless. I could coat check a sledgehammer, I guess, but I still kind of want to use it a bit. I guess we just take all the keys we can and YOLO it and pray. I need to discover a green room. Or the greenhouse eventually. I know this isn't the only place with the broken lever. I know there's somewhere in, like, I think the Great Hall was the note from the reservoir. The other thing with Fallout, though, is I never actually played any of the Fallout games. I played, like, what did I play? I think I played a bit of Fallout 3 on my cousin's Xbox 360, like, whenever that came out. One did Fallout 3 come out, actually. Came out in 2008. That was 17 years ago. Good lord. The passage of time scares me. The tumbling grains of sand down the hourglass remind me with each little speck of dust that we grow closer and closer to the end. That was morbid. Anyways. Somebody lock doors. I need... Commissary. I probably need to draft... Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Oi. The thing with drafting greenhouse here, though, is I have 2 outs and no dice. Maybe I go veranda and I just keep going. If I find an apple, that'd be really cool. Chapel. Do I have enough steps? Hold on a second. I have 32 steps. I have 2 red rooms. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That nets me 3 steps total from eating the tomato soup. If my calculations are correct and I remember what the tomato soup does. Let me make sure I remember what the tomato soup does. Tomato soup blueprints. It can be purchased from... Why is there blueprints tomato soup? There's a recipe for this already? People are already making recipes of... I mean, I guess it's just regular tomato soup, but still. Are people that obsessed with video games? A drain on society. If you play video games, you're a dummy. This is all tongue-in-cheek, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Why? These past 2 weeks, Jeff and I have been heavily exploring and solving puzzles and blueprints. The amount of pages filled with notes currently on our coffee table is very telling of how much we've been enjoying the game. It has been an incredible experience and one that I've... Okay, so like every single recipe from 2012 onwards, we start with a lengthy paragraph about a story about the recipe. Tomatoes, you know, it can't just be me, right? That like... I don't like raw tomatoes that much. I'll eat them in a salad when they have like a vinaigrette on them. I'll eat them as like part of a burger, but I really don't care for raw tomatoes. But you turn that shit into a sauce, you make that shit into a soup, I'm slurping it up, you know? I can't be the only one that's like that though, right? I love ketchup. I love my marinara sauces. But just a raw tomato, diabolical, psychopathic behavior to eat that raw. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I wanted to remember what the tomato soup thing did. How many steps does it give? It gives... blah, 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 5 steps per red room drafted. So I only get 2... I might not even have enough money. There could be coins lying about here, but I kind of don't want to search. There's still this puzzle where there's like numbers and stuff as well that... I think there's something here. Why would there be Roman numerals in different professions as well? I feel like there's something with the statues as well. This isn't me coping so I can look at feet, by the way. They don't. You can't even see the thing. What the hell? Oh, what is this? Oh my lord! Your shopping cart, $44. Reventure, leap year, post void, hands of necromancy. Is this what you're getting? Wait, Crash Bandicoot is $4. What the hell? Wait, that's actually an insane deal. Babushka's Glitch Dungeon, Below the Ocean, King of the Bridge, Disillusion, Lunistis, Katamari. Oh, Katamari is the one where you like roll things, right? Maybe I'll buy that. Seems like a good brain off game. After I conquer my foe in blueprints, after I conquer the antechamber in the 46th room, I need like a brain off kind of game. Wait, how many games are you buying, bro? That's like 12. That's more than 2 games. Wait, there's your estimated total. Blah, blah, blue. That's a lot. I have to go searching. I have to go searching through the dregs eventually. Greenhouse, conference room, parlor. I have, what is this? 2 things here where I can look. Do I just draft the greenhouse? We'll just draft it. Fuck it. Is there an item in here? Is that a shovel? Is that a shovel for me? For moi? It is. Oh, wait a second. Because when I went to the pump system, I turned the water back onto the green room. I get flowers that bloom. Green room, flowers that bloom. I give that big 5 big booms. Call me MF Doom. Ooh, watering can also. This is absolutely useless though. The sheet music puzzle that I've already solved. Brick? I wish I could pick up the brick and use it to just like... I wish I could use the brick to just smash open some of these locked doors. Maybe I think if I get like the launch... You've not decided to buy all just using the cards that plays together games that you're interested... Ah! The ones in your wish list. Interesting. I have like one game on my wish list and I'm pretty sure I already bought it. I'm not very good at using the features of Steam. Where else am I going? How many gems do I have? I need a laundry room could convert some amount of stuff into other stuff. I have 3 keys left. The cloister is a 9-step steps. That's insane. But the cloister could have stuff. Cloister could have stuff though. And there's like, if I push something here, there's like a... How do I get in here again? I did it last time. There's like a button I can press to get inside. There we are. A turnip. Excellent. A fresh turnip straight from the ground. A coin. Alright, and then I can also go back to the dining room, but I don't want to go through the chapel. Ooh, maybe Slay the Spire is on sale. I gotta play Slay the Spire. It's like the deck building roguelike card game. I just haven't played like at all. Guest bedroom or vault? Vault. Could I draft guest bedroom? I could. What appeal is there in drafting guest bedroom though? I don't even think this is the best place for guest bedroom. I guess I can go parlor. And then I can ignore the puzzle. I don't really need them. I mean, I guess if I draft laundry room, I can use it. The white box is true. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. If this is true, then everything's true. Which means this cannot be true and must be false. If the white box, this is false, then that means that this is false. Which means that... Wait. The white box is true. If this is false, then this is false. Which means the gems are in here. Then everything's false. Which means the gems have to be in here. Or if this is true, that's false. That's false. The gems are in here. Slay the Spire is 624. Wait, did I buy Slay the Spire already? I can't remember. Because Slay the Spire is on sale super often, right? Okay, I didn't... Okay. Hold on. Do I do this now? I can buy Balatro and Slay the Spire, but I already own Balatro, so this does not... Wait. One are already in your library. Buy this bundle to save 10% off the one item you don't have yet. I can buy Balatro and Slay the Spire, and if I buy it as part of the bundle, I save more money because I already own Balatro. Like, very humorous, very humorous. Oh, pick that up, pick that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can get to the dining room quite easily. Passageway, 6 steps. Fuck it. I need more. I need to go get more steps. I'm gonna be honest. Hovel kind of feels like a trap. The hovel room always seems like a good bargain until I'm actually in the thick of it, and I'm just like running turbo low on steps when I haven't even explored everything yet. Drawing room, dining room. What's in here for me? A fresh margarita pizza. It's not even a margarita pizza. 20 steps. I need to find an apple. I need to find an apple. If I can find an apple, I'm Bing chilling. Until then, I want to die. 2. 2 keys left. You know what? Utility closet's really good. Because I know there's, like, other stuff here. Yeah, I think this is the play. And then I turn that on. Turn that off. I think if I go to the game Atlas. Oh, this looks interesting. Single player online RPG where you can fight with or against friends that's filled with creatures beyond comprehension. Early access game. What is this? This is a JRPG? It gives me like early 2010s, late 2000s online MMO. Not necessarily MapleStory, but like things like Gaia. Oh, was it Gaia? Was Gaia online? Eating Eternal? Was it Gaia Online I'm thinking about? A little bit of Gaia Online vibes. I've only ever played MapleStory and like RuneScape from that era, and RuneScape I still do play a little bit to this day. But let's see. It does remind me of that. I mean, it also just kind of looks like a PlayStation game, but like in a good way. It's stylistic, you know? Would you auto for your friend because it has funny character creator? It's you have to. Oh, only $5. Funny character creator. How's the character creator funny? I thought like most character creators is like super intricate now, and that's where everyone spends like 17 hours. Like straight funny options, whatever. Oh, metal detector. I didn't even see that there. Oh. Where's my thingy? Oh, I think. Oh, shovel. Coin. Coin is good. Finding a lot of coins today. Nail. Not worth picking up. We go this way. What am I finding here? Bunk bed or nursery? Bunk bed? I think I go nursery first. It's nicely sequestered. Gives me +5 steps. This is my first time drafting nursery. I don't think it should be. Oh, there's a book. Oh, this is the Red Prince. This is the other book our mother wrote. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. This is the political book that our mother wrote that like made it so that she was kind of censored. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his head down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Oh. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. What the hell? Hold on. I'll allow your message. The highlighted word, by the way, that Automod is giving me is but. I don't know why but is what's it called? Automodded. Automod is weird. It like... It's on the sliding for the process. But size funny. Just because it felt unexpected. Is this game just for Gooner furries in disguise? Is Atlas just Gooner furry online role-playing stuff? Wait, there's a book in here. I find it funny that, like, breast is fine. What else is in there? Breast is fine, but is where Automod draws the line. That is wild. Automod's crazy. It's weird like that sometimes. Hold on. Rubik's Cube. I could do a Rubik's Cube. Pink. Pink's not a regulation Rubik's Cube color. Actually, they probably are some, but where else is there? Hold on a second. Let's read this book again. The prince had a love for all things red. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Do you think it'd be freaking good? I think the gameplay might also be good. The first good Gooner game. I guess, is Nier Automata for Gooners? Not really. I guess 2B is very goonable though, and so is the other characters. I guess I don't think it's for Gooner. Oh. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red blue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him funny whenever he was sad. A story I'd read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues you have said. Pictures here. It was the story of a boy who also wore red. And he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. So, this is like... Maybe there's something on the ceiling. I guess what the book is saying is something about censorship and you shouldn't read things that are only about people like you. And it's like, be more diverse with your messaging, I guess, is the book thing. Overwatch was good for a short period of time. Overwatch was... I never cared for hero shooters. I've had friends who like them, but I feel like what really pushed Overwatch into like a lot of people playing it was the fact that the 3D models were leaked for pornography before the game even released, or like super on in the game's time frame or timeline. That honestly feels like the primary reason why it had so many people playing it to begin with. Also, it was by Blizzard when people still liked Blizzard. When people dreamed about things like StarCraft 3. When people looked fondly on World of Warcraft and things like that. Go this way. Music room. Attic is 8 items. Attic is 8 items, though. 9 steps. This is crazy, but I'm going to take attic. I really need an apple. An apple would be enormous here. Gems. Hold on. Where's my... I need to... Well, every time I play this game, I need to figure out where my notes are. Is that the game, right? Oh, that is the game. Okay. E. Please be an apple in here. Battery pack. You know, now I think about it, is every hero shooter like a Gooner game? Because, like, Overwatch is kind of a Gooner game. Marvel Rivals is kind of a Gooner game. Oh, Hotline Miami, that's a good one. I never played it. My friends did. I had a friend in, back in college who, whenever he would study, he would have the Hotline Miami playlist playing in the background while he studied. I don't know why specifically the Hotline Miami's like, it helps me study. I was like, all right, man. It was a strange phenomenon. I don't know if it actually helped him do well in classes or not. Change the ending to political. Oh, this is about the... Wait, this date is April 12th. I think I have that down already. Anything else in here? No. Would have been nice to find... Is TF2 a Gooner game? TF2 is the biggest Gooner game. I'm gooning every day with the sniper and the heavy. Where else am I going? TF2 is like the ultimate Gooner game. If you think about it, it's like... If you think of this is obviously like kind of a joke, but if you think about it, it's kind of true in some aspects. Like the whole... what's it called? Source filmmaker, or what is it? In TF2 originate that? Hold on, is there like a switch here that I can use and to turn things? Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there is, and maybe there isn't. I guess there isn't. I need an apple so desperately. Storeroom, gymnasium. Let's re-roll one. I could storeroom here. Storeroom doesn't seem terrible. Doesn't seem good as well, though. One reroll seems decent. Workshop. Fuck it. This one is 419. Sudor Gallia. People like the gameplay a lot. Sudor. That word seems so difficult. Sudor Gallia. Wait a minute. This game looks somewhat familiar. This game has art style similar to the Atlas game. Were they made by the same people? Let me see. Sudor Gallia. 2023. Why does this game... Yeah, it's very... It seems very familiar. Oh, it's a short game too. Maybe I'll play it. I'm not a gooner, nor am I a furry. But, good gameplay? Fuck it, I'll play anything. I'll play strip poker if the gameplay is good enough. You know, I say I'm not a gooner, but recently I found that, like, cleansing my Twitter timeline... I've been cleansing my Twitter timeline by... Doubt it? You doubt that I'm not a gooner? You doubt that I'm not a furry? I've been liking a lot of gooner art on Twitter, but I have a good reason for it. I've been liking a lot of gooner art on Twitter, not because I'm a gooner, but because I need to cleanse, like, political shit off of my timeline. Because every time you, like, linger on anything about real-world events for more than a second, Twitter says, you love politics now. You're going to make political commentary about any issue out there. We're going to send you all the political content. I was like, nope, that's not me. So now I started liking all the gooner artwork, and now I have gooner art all over me. Now, of course, I can't open Twitter in public anymore without getting weird stares, but honestly, it's worth it. They're made by the same person. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of like... conflating all of the games that have this low poly PlayStation 1-esque aesthetic to them. Because the PlayStation 1 is a very nostalgic console and system for a lot of people, so it would make sense there are a lot of people who enjoy that type of stuff. Or enjoy that specific, what's it called? Type of aesthetic, type of graphics, type of whatever. Why is there no lever in here? Why is there no lever? I'm actually depressed. Not a wrench. I build something at least. The sledge. Battery pack. Nope. The metal detector plus the battery pack. The magnifying glass. Nothing. If I had lever, I can make like a powered something. I need an apple though. I desperately need an apple. Storeroom. I'll go for the storeroom, but I'm not going to enter it yet. I need to conserve my steps a bit. I need to find an apple. That should be highest priority right now. Can I make it back? 1, 2, 3. I cannot make it back. Alrighty. But... Oh, no. I forgot I didn't take the experiment thingy. Oh, well. I forgot. I'm so dumb. But it would still be nice to get a lot of steps somewhere. Ooh, this one's a rough one. A rough one indeed. The guest bedroom. Whenever you enter the... I guess I go vestibule, and I pray to God I get the guest bedroom. Or bunk bed somewhere. Billiard room. Alright, I have one step left. I think I need... I know exactly what I need. I need... guest bedroom or bunk bed? Bunk bed gives me 10 steps. So does guest bedroom preferably, actually. Hylix? What's Hylix? Hold on. Bunk room. This is the only one that enables me to get more steps. I've drafted it. +5. Does it not count as 2? Okay, it does count as 2. Hylix. Hylix. Hold on. I need to put all of these in a new tab. What was the other Gooner game? Sudor Gallia. I'll put that here. Sudor Gallia? I can't spell for shit. I'll just copy paste it. Sudor Gallia? What's it called? Oh. It's Su, Dore, Gallia? Wait, how are these different? Oh, the E before you. E before you. How silly of me. Oh, Shibal. Close that tab. Half this stream so far has just been me going onto Steam. I have to maximize my money spending, my money savings by I'm saving money by spending money, and then Hilux is the next one I need to look up. Hilux. This is a this is very abstract. Overwhelmingly positive, surreal indie RPG. What does this game remind me of? It looks like it reminds me of a SpongeBob in a weird way. I don't know why. It just kind of looks very SpongeBob-esque. Maybe I should add all of these to my cart and then just buy them at the end of the stream. I'll just click buy. How many steps do I have? I have a few steps. I'll do the puzzle. I need keys. This puzzle should be a fun one. We're pretty deep in, and every time we draft a puzzle, it gets a little bit more difficult. 17 minus 15, that's 2. 7 plus 8, 15. Minus 14, 1 times 12 is 12. 20 plus 10 is 30. 12. Wait. 20, 30, 12. Divided by 6. Okay, 12 divided by 12 is 1. Just be scrolling on Steam on your other screen. You see, I could do that. Oh, this is useless. I already unlocked the key card. I could do that too, except on my other screen I have OBS open to monitor everything. I mean, technically, because I have this in windowed mode, I could probably put OBS on this window. Hold on a second. Put OBS here. That way I can see the game. And then I can have Steam over here. Hold on, I'm a genius, but I need to use my keyboard to control this as well. I technically could do that also, but I need my keyboard to control the game as well. So instead I will be continuing with the alt tabbing. There could be an apple in there. I kind of have to go this way. Foundation. This run is a little bit fucky. A tad bit fucky. I need to find like a dirty apple to eat. Pebbles. I need like something up here. And then like just draft stuff. An old shoe, not the old shoe. This way. What, last key? Let's make it count. Well, that wasn't very cool. That wasn't very cash money of the game. I don't think I can make it to the antechamber. I got close. What's over? Oh. Compass? North-facing room? What are the north-facing rooms, actually? No, I wish I could eat an old shoe. Locked. Fuck. Better not be locked as well. Scheißen. That's pretty close. Very close, very close. A garden inn. Hovel is a trap. Hovel is a trap. Noted for next time. Maybe I drafted greenhouse too early. Save and continue. That was a good first attempt today, though. Good first run. Insert tip of Germa. Everyone talks about Germa. I haven't watched that much of Germa. I've watched a few clips. I've watched a bit of Germa. My favorite clip is his teacher noise. I've watched far more Northern Lion though, and I know that like Germa and Northern Lion are like adjacent. They're similar type of people. Except I've seen it said that Northern Lion is just Germa for employed people or people over the age of like whatever. I'll go this way. I feel like I need to complete my streamer studies, my content creator studies, my talking studies. I need to absorb the entire streaming catalog of Germa to really understand what goes into the creative process. What room do I want to take here? Tool shed. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, don't mind if I do. And the metal detector. 2 special tools. How are the... I guess special tools are the, like, the useful ones, I guess, that are not EGM or anything else. Secret garden. I still would like to access the secret garden. I think you ever watched Axel Trevor? She just binges clips. That's me with The Sopranos and a lot of Northern Lion. I watched like a little bit of his streams, but I primarily consumed Northern Lion through clips. I feel like that's the way a lot of people absorb content nowadays. It's all just clips, different clips of different things. Nobody has the attention span to just sit down and watch like a full 4-hour stream of anything anymore. It's just all clips. We live in a clipsociety. We live in a clipsociety. How does that one working? I think I should save corridor for later. I think if I unlock corridor too early, it really limits my strategy I can go for. You know what I'm saying? And the parlor. Oh, wind up key. What else is there? Oh, there's a... I saw it on the floor. My senses are getting sharper. A little bit. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in this box too, true. This statement is of no help at all. That would make them all true. Which would mean this cannot be true. If this is false, then this is false. And this is true. If that's true, though, and that's false, I have to do some logical deduction based off of like what would happen if this statement was actually helpful, how that would lead to a chain of implication that would lead me to conclude where the 2 gems are. But I could also just YOLO it as well. I know the gems are not here because this box must be false. The gems are in here. This is false, this is false, this is true. This statement is of no help at all. If the gems are in here, well, if this statement was of some help, oh fuck, it's just like that joke that goes, 3 perfect logicians walk into a bar. The bartender asks, would you gents like something to drink? The first logician says, I don't know. The second logician says, I don't know. The third logician says, yes, 3 beers, please. The uncertainty implies something, but I don't feel like doing the logical deduction right now. I'll just fucking... Black box, let's go. Saber, Archer, and Fight on tomorrow. Red, I have a tragedy to tell you. I missed the fucking Mario Kart event. I played 1 round of it yesterday because I haven't been too diligent with my Honkai Star Rail dailies. Wait, Red. Are you gonna play Uma Musume? Are you gonna play the horse racing girl game? I feel compelled to. My blood, my what is it? Everything in my body is telling me to go play the new horse girl game. All the events never go away. I know, but there's limited rewards that I wanted to get. I wanted the limited rewards. You know what I'm saying? We'll go then. I know I can still go back and get the rewards and everything, but still. I'm excited for Archer. I might do a few pulls on Saber. What was the limited reward? I don't know. But I thought there was like limited rewards, like in the form of random materials that I could use. You know what I mean? Like ascension materials. I'm just a little bit lazy like that, Red. I don't want to do anything. Was there a 4-star giveaway? I don't remember. The devs are just churning out 5 stars for Amphorius, but there have been like no new 4 stars. I still have to play the story as well. Oh, I did update on my computer. I could play that, but I like when I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, I like to... What the fuck? When I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, I like to absorb the story by myself in quiet and solitude, and I feel like it's not entertaining. Maybe I will still do it anyways. Maybe I can do it next stream, because I'm probably only going to stream 1 more time this week before I go touch more sand. Where the hell is this beeping leading me to? Oh. Camouflaged. Did you finish the story? No, I did not. I know what happens, though. I've been spoiled. Also, it's like based off of Greek mythology. Yeah, we kind of know how those things end. Everyone knows everybody knows Greek myths are famous for having Very, very happy endings with no sadness whatsoever. I do know that Finon's technique is a power creep of Acheron's technique. Also, this name is Kevin. Yucky. It's strange because when I finished, what was it? We're in 3.3 right now. When I finished 3.2 story, I was like super hyped for the next installment. And then the patch came out. I was like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And I kept just telling myself I'll do it tomorrow. And now it's like 17,000 tomorrows later. And the new patch is already coming out and I haven't finished either of it. But if you think about it, this is good for me because if I get really addicted to the 3.3 story, then 3.4 is already out. I can just play it immediately. You know what I'm saying? I missed 1 fruit and 4 coins. What the hell? Oh, my allowance from the beginning. I keep forgetting that. It's fine. I'm going to go back there to the beginning of the thingy anyways. Keycard system. Change the offline level to unlocked. Confirm the setting. Set security level. Low. Confirm the setting. Hopefully my path brings me back here eventually. So if I get the box, I can... If I get the security box, what's it called? The whatchamacallit? I can lose half your steps. That is not a good idea. Commissary could be okay, actually. Is commissary okay? I mean, there's... What happened to all my money? I had... Did I pick that up? I don't think I picked that up. I don't think I picked that up as well. I think I have a total of like 8. I think I go commissary and I kind of link around. I gotta spend a gem here. I think it's best. I think it's for the best. Corridor, not yet. We'll take bedroom. Won't go into the bedroom yet though. Okay. I can go this way, snake around, and then come back up. Yes. What do they got for me? Ooh, sledgehammer. We're taking sledge. We're taking a sledge. I think sledgehammer is like the best item in the game. The ability to open random boxes is, quite honestly, groundbreaking. Even though the shovel is the one that breaks the ground. A little bit of observational comedy. A little bit of punning around. What am I doing here? Oh no, is this Draxus? Okay, it's not. Green rooms. Ooh, 5 diamonds. Now I need keys. Now I need keys. The spare green room. I'll open it. I'll look inside. Take a look-see. Get my gems. I need a key. I would like a broken lever as well. Nothing in there, though. The kitchen works. We can kitchen. Yeah, we can kitchen. I'll come back around. I want to swing by the commissary. Get my sledgehammer. I guess sledgehammer is very much situational depending on how everything is set up. What kind of chest you have. I still haven't unlocked Den. Oh, this is the commissary. And Den is normally the room that has the trunk. I could need compass as well. What are the north-facing rooms that I'm really looking for here? The north-facing rooms I really like are... I don't know. Greenhouse isn't a north-facing room. Shovel could be useful, though. Shovel leaves me with 3 gold. 3 gold might be better. Because I always unlock a lot of green rooms. Green rooms tend to have more... Green rooms tend to have more dirt spots. Did I not you say you'll do the story a couple streams ago? Mayhaps I said that. Red, I am like a whimsical fairy who does as they please. I am whimsical like that. You know what I mean? I do whatever tickles my fancy, and doing the story tickles my fancy a lot, but I just didn't feel like it at that moment. You're gonna have to forgive me, Red. I'll go to church. I'll go confess. I'll go to confess to a father. I'll tell the Reverend, forgive me, Daddy. I have sinned. I did not do the Honkai Star Rail story, and he will reprimand me and give me a firm spanking on the cheeks. My face cheeks. Ooh, chef salad. That's good. Chef salad. Yummy, yummy. You guys get that reference, or is that like did I just make that joke for myself? Church, Americanized Asian. I'm not Christian. The last church I went to was Korean church, and that was like still 1 billion years ago. Also, Fred, you have to realize like I'm half Korean, and Christian and Korea took to Christianity like Midwest white girls took to K-pop. Like it's actually disgustingly infectious how Christianity spread in Korea, or how popular it is. No, so like you're gonna have to forgive me. Also, I don't really care for church. I just make jokes about it a lot. What do I even want here? I guess billiard room. Boudoir could be nice. I have to path down, then I have like 1 up. This is not a very good run so far. I guess I go billiard room because there's a chance of keys, and keys are good. You're Korean? You and Roy, every time I stream and we talk about my ethnicity, I have to do this. I have to always remind you guys, I'm half Korean, half Chinese. SMH. You guys don't even remember what race I am. How are you guys gonna be properly racist towards me if you don't even know what race I am? Also, there's a decent amount of well, half Chinese, half Korean. Red. Huh? Yeah. Why are you so surprised? We've had this conversation before, no? 6 minus 1 is 5 times 4, 20 divided by 5 is 4. I remember you said you're having family over the other, like, for, what was it, like last year or something? And I made a joke, you know, I'm also Chinese. We might be related. And I was like, maybe I'm coming over, you know? I made that joke and you're like, God, I hope not. I'm praying no. Come on, Red. I remember our conversation, or little shatters about that or whatever. 3... What is this? 3, 10 plus 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10, huh? Times 20. What is this? Why are you in so shocked? I love how like I'm reading your thing, your thought process, or not your chat comments here, and it's just church SMH Americanized Asian, so it's just question marks, lots of question marks, and then the next one, you're Korean, lots of question marks, and then you're half Chinese, all caps, question mark plus an exclamation point. This slow escalation of tone. Quite humorous. What am I doing here? Is this still subtraction? It's plus minus. Plus 3 minus 10 times 20? Maybe it's 10 minus 3? What the hell is this? Hold on. Plus minus times divided by, right? Plus 3 minus 10. That's a negative 7 times 20. Negative 7, negative, I don't know. 14? 4. And then this is 6 minus 1 is 5 times 4 divided by 5. There. Okay. What am I looking at here? Is the order of operations switched up on me? Do I gotta go like 3 times 20 minus 10? 3 times 20 is 60 minus 10. Maybe it's like 20 minus 10 plus 3, 13? That's 4. I could brute force it, but like the order of operations, the math ain't math, and it ain't adding up. Is it a wraparound type of thing? Are they introducing the idea of modular arithmetic now? Which would be what? 3 minus 10 is negative 7. Negative 7 in this system would be 13 because we go integers 1 through 20. Then what would that be? 13 times 20? No, this still doesn't work. 13 times 20 mod 20? We're doing something mod, not a prime? How interesting. Curva. Plus, minus, times, divide. Plus, minus, times. 3 minus 10. Huh? 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 Perhaps it is... Ay. Are they lying to me? They wouldn't lie to me, right? Why would the game lie to me? Hold on. I'm still practicing my sleight of hand. I've been practicing my on-the-table riffle shuffle today. I've been practicing my double lift for like the past week. I'm getting pretty good at double lifting, actually. And then I also want to do the card dribble. I know like a total of 1 actual card trick. Or 2 card tricks, really. I haven't practiced them, but I can perform them really sloppily. But I gotta master the fundamentals. I got my swing cut down pretty effectively. A bit of a flourish, too, for some false cuts as well. My on-the-table riffle shuffle, it's getting pretty clean. I think I might be able to work in Vegas as a casino dealer. In case I feel like quitting my job. What am I looking at here? Negative 20. Maybe I start at the 20. But this should be times 20? Does the order matter? That doesn't work. Or 30. I haven't struggled with basic arithmetic since like last stream. +3 minus 10. What else could that be? +3 minus 10. +3. Is my depth perception correct? Am I looking at this correctly? +10. -3, 7, but that's still 140. That's just not it. Is there a clue somewhere? Is there something about the place values that I just haven't accounted for? Ah! Vegetarian mom. Good to see vegetarian mom advertising views to me. Oh, what the hell? Chat's not working. Why did nobody tell me chat wasn't working? Whatever. It's fine. Who needs to see chat anyways? Pretend you didn't hear that if you did. I didn't rip ass. That wasn't me. Oh, I forgot to ban this person. This account created June 29th, 2025. Vegetarian mom N. How interesting. Ban. How did I just now realize that chat wasn't working? Why is chat not working, though? I swear to God, I haven't had this many issues with chat since this, like, the past month. I've had the most issues with chat, or at least with chat displaying on stream. I should maybe get an overlay. I've been thinking about getting overlays and panels, you know? But I don't really know how to, I get so anxious commissioning, or not anxious, socially awkward, nervous commissioning people. I don't really know the proper procedures and what kind of language to use. And by language, I mean how do I have to be overly formal? I'd imagine talking just like a regular person and not being a dickhead works, but like, so even if I think I'm not a dickhead, that's not really for me to judge, you know? You don't really get to determine whether you are perceived as a dick or not. That's for other people to judge you based off of what you do. That's for the court of public opinion, not the court that's inside my head. +3 minus 7, 10, 13, or maybe it's like, is there a double somewhere? There can't be a double somewhere, can there? 3 plus 3? Ah, fuck it. Time to just brute force it. That didn't work. Thankfully, the first 2 are always just 4. That didn't work. That didn't work. Maybe it's 4 as well. That didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, 10 work. Why did 10 work? Why did 10 work there? Is it... Why does 10 work? Hold on, let me write down what it was. It was 3 minus 10. Where's my pencil? I can do math with pen, but I've always done math with pencil, and it feels awkward to do math with pen. It feels wrong to see it written in ink as opposed to graphite. Why did 10 work there? It was 3 minus 7. 3 minus 7 times 20 is equal to 10. No, it was 3 minus 10 times 20 is equal to 10. Why did that work? Is this variable math now? Are we working in some variables? Does the color math... The color, it's the color, isn't it? Let's look at the dart tips. I think it's the couleur. Does the color matter? Whatever, I can do this regularly as well. 9 minus 4, that's 5. 9 minus 4, 5, 10. 10 equals 10. Why did that equal 10, though? There has to be a variable somewhere that I just can't see, right? Or maybe it's 9 times 20 minus 4. 70, 140. 140 divided by 20 is 70. 9 minus 4 is 5 times 20 is 100. No, 4, 4, and 10. It was plus 3 minus 10. Is it running total now? Is there like a running total of things I have to keep track of? That can't be it, can it? That shouldn't work. Why was this 10? I could solve the problem by brute forcing, but it's going to really irritate me if I don't understand how the puzzle works. I need to understand how the puzzle works. Otherwise, it's going to be on my mind the entire time. I'm going to take this pencil and jam my thigh or something with it. I don't know. Honestly, Bic makes good pencils. My pencil. All right. Why did 10 work there? There has to be a reason. I must know. I will know. Is there a variable? Is there a variable? Perhaps it was like the third operation, the third ring is multiplication, correct? It is multiplication. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 minus 10? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. What would that be? 12 minus 10 times 20? That wouldn't make sense either. In order to multiply something by 20 and get 10, it would need to be 1/2. But 3 minus 10 is in no way, shape, or form a representation of 1/2 in any number system. So I feel like there's a variable somewhere. Maybe it's like x plus 3 minus 10 equals 20. What do we replace for x? But that doesn't make sense as well, because what would go there for x would be what? It would be 33. Why is there a 10 there? Maybe... Is there... I mean, I'll just brute force it again. I will brute force it. I'll brute force it and try to figure out and try to construct the rules from the solution I get for this one. That's not it. This is a way that I know will work. It's not an elegant solution, but it's a solution nonetheless. Oh, oops. 4, 4, and I tried 6 already? I didn't. 4, 4, 10, 10. That didn't work. 4, 4, 10, 15. That didn't work. 4, 4, 2. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what the colors tell you the order, right? It goes green, yellow, pink, purple. So what was the answer to this was 4. So because it was green, yellow, 23. No, it was 60 divided by, no, what? 3 times 20 is 60 minus 10. Three plus 3 times 20 minus 10? Divide by 10? That doesn't make sense either. But this is, the answer here is still 10. Why is that? We go green, yellow. I thought the rings told me what operation I was supposed to do. Have I been doing this wrong the entire time but still getting the correct answer? I'll stare at this for 30 minutes if I have to. I spent longer on problems before. What could it be? Why is the answer to this 10? If I add 3... Green is first, 3. Next is yellow. 3 times 20 is 60. The next thing is division, right? Or this could be 3 minus 20, in which case it's 17. But then that doesn't make sense either. Why is the answer to this 10? For what infernal reason is this 10? $21, $18, $4, $13, $6, $10. Degree in math, by the way. How come I can't figure this out? Maybe I go 3 times 10 minus 20? That would make sense, actually. 3 times 10 minus 20 is the... Oh... Pink is times. Okay. Pink is times, yellow subtract, green is add. The ring is the order. The colors tell you which operation to do. And I've been associating each ring with the color. Okay, this makes sense now. That took way too long. I feel very dumb. Green is add. Pink is multiply. And Y is subtract. That makes sense. Okay. So now we have 9 times 4, 36 minus 20, 16. The colors are the operations. The other Secret Garden. I don't have enough keys for Secret Garden. I need Great Hall. Pretty sure, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was so entranced by that puzzle. I just forgot how terrible the layout of my stuff is. Little workshop here. Lever? Free lever? Free lever, please? Yes. All right, we have the ingredients. Now let's cook. I could go study. Taking out a dead end is quite useful. Taking out the dead end means that I can't draft it later. But I want to use 2 steps here. I don't think I will. What do I have? What are my items again? Shovel, metal detector, broken lever, watering can. Okay, that's good. I spent way too long in that puzzle. I could get the chef salad now, but for now I could take the banana. Banana. And as I get progressively more and more money. See what happens here. Ooh, this is a... I guess it's not too terrible. It doesn't waste a ton of... It doesn't use too many steps. I would really like... What do I really like right now? Not guest bedroom. I really want a nice open 4-tile, 4-door type of room. That would be ideal. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blurp blue. Bleep blah. Reroll die. That's good. Now I have gems and a reroll die. Corridor I don't want to use yet. I will reroll first. This is terrible. This is quite literally some of the worst. Is it a courtyard kind of day? I think I have to go dining room. This is a decent place for dining room. It does only give me 1 door though, which really does concern me. I also am running out of keys. Zooey mama, this shit sucks. Corridor at least preserves a key. Maybe I should save corridor for later. Guest bedroom nursery. Getting a lot of dead ends. I'm feeling like I drafted Draxus. Maybe I can go for sauna and then tomorrow might be better. Oh, good lord, good lord. They call this draft the blowjob factory because it is sucks central. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Laboratory? What can I go with laboratory? I could go dark room. I could go... I guess I can go lab. Lab into experiment and pray. What else is here? There's no way there's 2 levers, right? There's no way this is a 2-lever type of run. Oh, I thought that was an apple. Probably something on the floor, like a key or a coin. Yep, there it is. Always a coin in that one place. Enter. The experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing, combining different mechanics to create a... Continue. The next 3 times you open it, set your... Permanently add one gold to your allowance. Each time you find some trash while digging. Sure. I mean, bedrooms I can control, kind of. But I also do have the... What's it called? I have the shovel, right? Yeah, if I didn't have the shovel, I was going to mold. No keys. That's not good. Wait, something here? Oh, coin here. What the hell am I doing? Locked? This is locked, right? No, it's not locked. Where am I? Drawing room, vestibule. Yeah. Ew. Oh, God. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What a yuckies. Oh, it's locked too. I am out of keys. I will save that for later. Junk, please. That's +1 to my allowance. Or junk. I'm kind of praying for junk right now. Ooh, that's not junk. Maybe I can go down. I don't remember exactly what was down here. I think this is to the basement. Ow. Ugh. And the basement... Does the basement have any dig spots? That's the big question of the day. It don't. I feel like that should be attached to the breaker room. Which I also haven't drafted today yet. Hmm. I am not liking this run. It's not very fruitful. Many things are going wrong. Very wrong. Disastrously wrong, even. Why would go so far as to say terribly wrong? I guess I go boudoir? Walk-in closet could have a key, though, but I think I kind of have to go boudoir here. Now, if this is locked, runs over. But if it's unlocked, we're in the clear. Run's not over yet. We still have a dark room. Do I have a key card? No key card. YOLO? No YOLO. Run is over, I believe. Anything else in there? Ooh. It was looking so promising, too, until I was forced into bed. Oh, God. This choke point fucked me. Maybe I should have drafted something else here. But I was starting to run out of keys. Oof, this is a nasty sex piece of work also. At least, like, I raised my allowance by, what is it, 1 or 2? Pretty decent. Ordinary villain. Save and continue. I have no idea what else to do next. How do I progress further? I guess it's like a combination of luck and maybe... Wait, what the hell was that? Wait, what the fuck was that? First, we take the allowance. The well is empty. I know I can't see that well, but I did empty it earlier, and there's stuff there now. There's a spiral staircase, and there's money. Is this from all the other? Is that from all the other times I threw a coin into the well? Huh. Huh. Would you look at that? That does work. 9 coins. That's a strong start. Hovel is dangerous. Hovel is a dangerous trap. I know. Shrine. I have a Dormammu, I've come to bargain. How about 4 coins? Let's see what you can give me for the 4 coins. You know what? 5 coins. Let's see a 5 coin blessing. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Not bad, Dormammu. Not bad. Courtyards are nice. What do the courtyards do again? Do they just cost a hell of a lot of... Do they just cost a hell of a lot of gems to draft, or is that a different thing? I think courtyard should be fine. What I would like, though, is a bit of an early shovel. The spare green room. Let's see that lever. Ooh, bit of an early shovel detected. Into the bedroom or into the pantry? Into the pantry. A little bit extra moolah. A little bit of extra cash. Cash money. I've been working on my impressions of various cartoon characters for fun. Mainly because, what was it? I was playing League of Legends with my friends last night. And sometimes I like to pull out an impression while in the VC, while in the voice chat, just to get everyone's spirits up, because League of Legends is a depressing game. I've been working on my Bane impression. Because my Bane impression, I think my Bane impression is absolute dog shit. Whenever I do it, a friend of mine just laughs super hard. So but I've never actually heard my own Bane impression. Like, I've never recorded myself. So like, now is as good as time as any. Why not test out my Bane impression? So, hold on, I have to draft more first. Ooh, corridor, patio. Patio could be good. Chapel. Chapel could be better, though. The fire rises, Batman. We are members of the League of Shadows, Bruce. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is such a terrible Bane impression. I am apologize deeply. Kind of. Not really. The fire. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. I think I do it better if I'm standing up. Hold on a second, though. I'm not standing up yet. I want to open my doors. What else does Bane say, actually? He says something like, hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, these are all terrible. Yeah. I guess corridor? What else does Bane say? It would be extremely painful for you. Hold on, I need to think. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. You think darkness is your ally? I don't know. Bane, the way that Tom Hardy speaks as Bane has this peculiar charm about it. You know what I mean? It's got like... It's a bit breathy and raspy, a little bit weak while still maintaining a certain level of authority and control. It also is filtered through the mask as well. And I don't have a mask on, so I can't exactly replicate it, unfortunately. Courtyard. Unfortunately, these things still cost gems. How terrible. At the very least, I do have the what's it called? The shovel. There's nothing to dig for here. That's locked. This is not locked. Storeroom in the middle of the map? Really? Double courtyard, though? Double courtyard? Courtyard into courtyard? Oh, let's see what I got. A turnip. See, here's a scenario where hovel would be pretty good. Actually, no. Hovel doesn't unlock the doors. I really need a blessing, something that unlocks doors for me. A second turnip. I can go storeroom here, or I can go bedroom. Storeroom, corridor. But if I put either of these here, it's kind of like I wasted the corridor because this should always be unlocked. But I guess I just go storeroom. I guess worst comes to worst, I can always just go back and retrace my steps, go back to the entrance hall. Try to reset it from there. Or not reset it, but explore from there. Because this does allow me to go here. Open this. Shit ton of gems. I'm going to go back around. I think I have to go to the entrance hall. I can check the other things up over there. The other impression I've been working on that I think I actually do a pretty good job of is the Maximilian Pegasus impression or voice from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi boy, your grandfather's soul is mine. You know? Or I can do where am I going here? This way, yeah. I have to go this way. What else is he? With my Millennium Eye, I know all your cards, Kaiba. It needs a little bit more. It sounds better in my head than it probably does in the microphone, but it's whatever. It's always whatever. Set your gems to 2. That is not a good one. The library. Oh, gem. I don't know what other book to get here. I guess the Fixed Stars. I think that's the only one I haven't done, but I feel like I've already seen that in the what's it called? Is that a key card? No. I feel like that's already been acquired somehow. Or it really won't help me that much. No keys. The hallway doors are always unlocked. That might be what I have to do. Hallway doors always being unlocked is actually really big for me. Oh. Is there a key? Huh? Or is it this way? Oh. That was not as exhilarating as I would have liked. The passageway. I'll take it. This is 2 certified rooms for me. I'm starting to fill in a lot of the stuff. East Wing Hall as well. Patio. Spreading to the courtyards would be nice, but I don't want to do it quite yet. This would be good for courtyards, though. But I don't want to do it yet as well. East Wing Hall, and then I'll go down, see if I can get some dead end there. Guest bedroom or the utility closet. I don't have the other one first. Guess I go guest bedroom. What else is here? There's a gem. Gem's nice. I can draft more courtyards. Courtyards are honestly kind of overpowered, I feel. Courtyards are honestly like S tier room. Why would I want anything other than court? I guess hallway builds can be super powerful if you're doing like because of foyer. You can minimize the number of keys you really need to fully explore everything. Is that a sledgehammer over there? Coin? Coin's nice. If I can get a locksmith in a decent spot, I think we're kind of cooking. Unfortunately, that will never happen. I'm going to be cursed to have, like, really, really awkwardly placed everything. Second court. You know what? I think dining hall is the move here. Courtyards are good for the memes. Just 3 courtyards in a row. They're good for the memes. Not so good for the actual planning. Dining room, what rank am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4? Dining room I can draft up a bit more. Dining room I can draft up. The courtyard, though, I have a sledgehammer as well. So I can actually open that box over there. Oh my lord. The only thing I'm short on is keys. I'm kind of rich right now, actually. Nothing of interest. But it's also interesting. Ooh, the billiard room or the commissary? The commissary. I don't know why I say commissary like that. Vaguely French. Key upgrade disc. Key 1. Set of gems. Why is the set of... Why is the key 10 coins, may I ask? Bedroom. I can go a drawing room here. Keep my options open. I do want to go back and see what is over in the other courtyards. There's so many courtyards. This is my last guess. I'd be a little more careful with it. But honestly, I kind of CBA. CBA is honestly such a good phrase. It's so useful. Don't want to do anything, I CBA doing it. It's like a stronger form of I just don't want to do something. Metal detector, shovel, battery pack. Can I make something more powerful? The battery pack is a powerful tool, I can tell. But I need a lever for it to work. But I also need a lever to like open other things. I wish that when you open the antechamber door, it just stays open. I know that would make the game a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit too easy, because I'm kind of struggling. I'm not going to lie. But it would add a little bit less to the luck factor. I'm all in favor of like being lucky sometimes, but having to be lucky to complete a run is a little bit tedious, annoying, perhaps. What do I get here? What do I get here? The dining room. Could be a decent dining room spot. I do want to go to one of the wings eventually. Plus, I have a lot of steps to spare. And a decent number of gems. All that combined leads to... Oh, that's locked. Fuck me. All that combined leads me to wanting to explore more. Drawing. Yep. If I can find one more coin, I can get some keys. What is that? Is that a coupon book? Does that mean that... No, it doesn't bring the price down. That's different. It does not bring the price down. The boudoir or the parlor. These both give me gems, and they're both positioned the same way. The parlor, I have to think, though. The boudoir just gives me a singular gem. I'll go with the boudoir. Oh, I need that. I do need that desperately. I continue up. There's also this part to explore. My rooms are decently well connected, I suppose. I found a key. I have to use it now. Observatory could be big. Court. They call me Mr. Courtyard. The king of the court. Now, with the luggage also, this could be a big courtyard for me. Ooh. Ooh, enormous courtyard. God bless America. Oh, still another courtyard? Are you kidding me? Courtyard is my favorite room. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to do. I forgot. I was gonna say I wanted to maybe I could do like a room tier list after this. I wanted to do like a Hollow Knight character tier list about how much I like the characters. It would be like a fuckability tier list, just a slight one. Not really. It's not really fuckability if it's just like how much I like a character in Hollow Knight. Because I am caught up on the lore. I've watched so many Hollow Knight videos now that like I get recommended animatics and things like that. Very cute game. Here's the foundation. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, yes, yes, yes. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. Just for me. Just for today. I might just be him. Just for today. And I still have a shit ton of steps. Eventually I'll make my way back down. But for now, we can go back up. Security, Great Hall. Wait a second. I have the foyer. I have to check. Foyer, Great Hall interaction blueprints. Foyer, Great Hall interaction blueprints. Within. Okay, good. It affects all the doors in here. That's enormous. That's really nice, actually. Let's see it. What's in here? What you got for me? Nothing? Dovecoat? I can take the Dovecoat because then that gives me access to that stuff down there. I think I do. Wait, did I? Okay, good. It's oriented correctly. This is my first time drafting that room, actually. Hold on. Hold on a second. And the floppy disk. Even if we don't make it to the antechamber this run, we've acquired so many things. Ooh, bad place. I guess it has to be gymnasium. Key card. Nothing in here. I know somewhere there's like stuff. Another key and a lever. This might be the run. This might be the run. It is the east side. We can go... Billiard room connects everything. Observatory gives me one last section. This might be the run. Where's everything? Wait, where? Oh, there's a coin right there. Okay. We'll go observatory. I still have 50 steps left too. This is actually kind of insane. The Sale Sale. Draxus. That's bad. How does this work? Dead end rooms are more common today and rooms of 4 doors are more common today. How does that interaction? I guess it just like increases the weighting of both of those types of rooms, I guess. I can use a key here. Maybe I shouldn't have used the key here. The closet or the nursery? I guess the closet. Anything else in there? Nothing. Okay. I'll go down. We still have the dining room as well, I believe. I might be able to make it to the antechamber. Can't go there. We have to go courtyard first. I also need breaker box and security. Maybe I shouldn't have... I have a locksmith. I'm thinking a lot right now. We're really close. I think we're making a breakthrough. Can't go there yet. I have to go like around this way. How do I go drawing room? Commissary? Drawing room commissary? I do stop by the dining room, which is nice. Ooh, the steak. I don't have the showroom. I also don't have enough money for like showroom type of stuff. Maybe I could have waited on it, but honestly, what are the odds that I draft like a, what's it called? I could pop into this courtyard now that I have some amount of stamina. Is this locked? Not yet. I don't want to use any keys, is the thing though. Can't remember if this is locked or not though. I'll check. I have enough steps. It looks locked. That is locked, okay. Nothing over there. I just need to go workshop and just go up. We will get a key. A set of gems. I got another key, actually. I'll get an upgrade disc. Just in case. And I want another key or a set of gems. I'll get a set of gems. I'll use all my money. Because, like, realistically, what's going to happen here if I run out of keys or gems? Maybe, I don't know. What was the correct call there? I really don't know. Okay, so I have to go this way. That's really annoying. If I had known I had to go that way, I would have gotten other stuff. The intense music is playing. It's really making, I don't want to say it's making my blood boil, but it's like getting me a little anxious. I have this open. I have a way to get there. I just need to get a key card. Do I have a key card yet? I don't. But if I can find the security room, we're gonna go hella hard here. Secret passage. What do I need though? We can redraw. But I don't want to redraw yet. Secret passage. The hall, not a hallway. I guess maybe hallway. Because all the hallways are unlocked. Anything in here? No. The West Wing Hall versus just the regular hallway. We'll go West Wing Hall first. The billiard room. This gives me access to one more room that I normally wouldn't have. I really need that. I really need two things here. Billiard room. Billiard room could give me a key card, actually. It's done it before. That's not good. The rotunda's not good either. Redraw it. Breaker box. I could breaker box. This is a decent place for a dead end also. The attic has 8 items though. Oh god, this is painful. The attic has 8 items. Can the key card be in the attic? I'm going to check. Can the key card be in the attic? Blueprints. Key card possible locations. It is possibly in the attic. We'll YOLO it. We will YOLO it. More math. I know how the math works now. 4 times 2, 1. 9 times 5 is 45. 45 minus 35, that's 10. What is this? 8 times 8? 64? 4? Ooh. Ooh. Well, let's pray for the attic. Please have the key card. Please, for the love of God. Lots of items. No key card. Lots of items. No key card. Anything else? Lots of items. No key card. Oh, God. Good Lord in heaven, what do I need for a goddamn key card? Last room. If it's security, I'm going to be very sad. Wine cellar. Laundry room. Is this how it ends? Is this how democracy ends, with thunderous applause? Hold on. Keycard locations. Maybe it can be one of these rooms as well. Closet, conference room, guest bedroom, mail room, study, laboratory. Attic, music room, billiard room, lavatory, treasure chest. Not any of these other rooms, though. Well, what do I take here? I could take the laundry room. But where are my doors? I have this door, and this door. I also have a bunch of more rooms to check. Oh, this is so depressing. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Do I have any... Bro, how is it that I've gotten like two, not one, 2 upgrade discs, not a single terminal room, not a single room with a computer? Kind of crazy, you know? Because at the very least, I would have wanted that. I'm so sad. Old shoe, just to rub salt in the wound. Let me see. Where else could it be? Lab, dormitory. The dormitory? This is probably spoilers, but... Study, mailroom, guest bedroom, conference room, chest, normal or walk-in. Well, that's his closet. What am I doing? I still haven't been to the Dovecode. Maybe it can be in the Dovecode as well. Maybe the wiki is wrong. Embrage, cope, whatever dark power controls my fate. Please lead me to victory this fine day. I am so desperate, so sad, so grief-stricken. Not a single key card. I have all these items. All these items. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can get to the Dovecode. I was going to say, I can't even get to the Dovecode because I like, locked myself out or something. And I remember, wait, never mind. That's false. That is fake news. This one, right? This door? Key card? Aye, alright. I saw the word key and I got really excited. Unfortunately, it was not to be. Quoth the raven nevermore. What else do I have it here? Is there any other possible... I guess... Could it be in the guest bedroom? This is going to be kind of crazy, but I might as well check. 1, 2... I had a lot of steps. This is going to consume a lot of them. Because I'm not sure if I actually thoroughly checked the guest bedroom. I'm pretty sure I did. But there's no harm in checking again. Courtyard. Or the other possible locations. That down. Guest bedroom, conference room, attic, vault. On the boudoir. I. Then commissary, right? This way? Gotta count my steps. Courtyard, east wing hall, guest bedroom. I'm really hoping I am bad at checking things just so that I can go and get it. That was dug up already. Would it be in hallways? I think I've found key card in hallways before as well. I think that's where it normally is. Please, 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 please. This is so sad. We were so close. The stars were aligning. This side was open. We had 1, 2, 3 different doors to try to get to it. Could it be in the dark room? Is it possible that this was in the dark room? Can the key card ever be in the dark room? No. Every time I draft security in the power closet, I never need them. Whenever I don't draft them, I need them desperately. Make it make sense. 2 upgrade discs we're leaving. 2. Blueprints, rooms of the computers. Maybe I missed one. Security office, lab, and shelter. Only 3 of them. I didn't get any of them. Call it. Oh. I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. New rooms found, the dovecote. Was so close too. It's alright. Some people get to the antechamber on day 20. Somebody earlier said that they told me that they got to the antechamber on day like 56. I'm on day 43. There's still hope for us yet. But that was such a good run. Everything was going so well until we were dependent on one singular item. We had so many items besides the one that we needed. We could save others from death besides ourselves. We're the dark plagias of blueprints. Ay, ay, oy. Tool shed. Get that tool shed. Let's get a sledgehammer. Let's get a little bit of a sledgehammer going. Good first items. Good starting items. got the green build, the green giant. I don't know much about the green giant, but it always seems strange to me that a canned food product advertise themselves using a green giant. No, or is that just me? Let's open some doors. We'll go then. I'm strategizing. Open all the doors in the room first and then continue. Corridor's too early. We can't corridor it yet. We can't storeroom yet either. Chapel. We can chapel and expand outward. Conference room already. You know what? This is not a good conference room spot, but I'm going to take it anyways. We're conferencing now. We're conferring now. The hallway. It's the little hallway, the little connections. Hallway could be useful. Pantry or nook? Nook is good here. Now, what would be really useful would be like a West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall would be pretty cool. I'll take a courtyard also, actually. Everything is all nice and connected, and items. Not the best. We have a lot of gold. Could be good for a commissary. We have a clear shot through the other stuff. The manor is well connected for now. I feel as though I'm perhaps using a tad too much stuff here. I'm using a tad too many of the rooms here. A parlor here. Parlor here for gems. Parlor here for gems, and I think we go around and explore other parts. I think that's the plan. If I can get foyer into great room again, I'll be a happy man. If I don't get foyer into great room, I kinda don't know what to do. Only one box is true. The black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. Well, this is true. This can be the only true box, which means these are both false, right? Which means the gems aren't here. That could be true. I don't know what to believe anymore. I believed well enough. Courtyard or corridor? Courtyard. I said I was going to go backtrace and search around a bit more. I lied. Key. Key is good. Old shoe. Old shoe is not good. Why can't I get a new shoe? Chain of mirrors or the guest bedroom. Courtyard into courtyard. Courtyard into courtyard into... What do I get here? Can't really get anything here. I guess I draft this dead end. And then that gives me at least one key, I believe. Then I do some digging. Key. Now I have a lot of keys, but not enough gems. I need a gem. Turn up's decent. Turn up for what? 2 gem. Lots of keys. Be dark room. Dark room, trigger it, go get other stuff? I think so. The center is important here. I'll trigger it. That uses a step, and then I'll go look for a security box. Entry or guest bedroom. I don't like the fact that my rooms are becoming less and less connected. I think boiler room. Then I can go lab. I can get boiler room into lab. That'd be pretty sick. Boiler room into dining room. Or boiler room to commissary. I don't want to use any more gems. I can't. Not yet, at least. I don't have the economy for that. I haven't built up my resources. Interesting place for a storeroom. Gymnasium's not bad. My concern, though, is I don't have a lot of gems. That is my primary motivation for this. At the very least here, it connects everything. I think I need to be... oh, I need to be a little more cognizant, a little more conscious of how the connections are working out. Courtyard or library? I mean, I can go pantry. Pantry curve down into something else. Save a courtyard. I want to go library yet. I mean, maybe library would have been decent if it guaranteed me something like attic. Now I can put storeroom here. Okay, okay. Okay. These things are slowly working out. I have a lot of keys, which is good. But I might be forced to draft some bad rooms later because I won't have a ton of insurance versus the red rooms. The breaker box. Breaker box is good. Boudoir is better. Boudoir is good here. I really need the gem. If I could find a metal detector, the thing I like about metal detector is it lets me be lazy and that I don't have to search for anything anymore. Bedroom, corridor, courtyard. I'm gonna be real. This garden blessing, it's kind of goated. Ooh, speaking of goated, lots of money, lots and lots of money. The dark room might have to be a YOLO room, or I can draft around it. My phone. Oh. Oh, wait. Start adding, yep. My sisters are still planning our Korea trip. So we're supposed to go in like late September, early October now. I think. Because we found tickets online. They're like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Komisari? Komisari is good here. It's such an awkward layout though, but I am filling in a lot of stuff, and I have gotten rid of some of the dead ends already. Set of gems is good. I'll buy one more gem. The upgrade... You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Natto again. Well, I guess we're YOLOing in the... Panic at the Disco. How about fuck it at the dark room? She's not so good for me. This is... I would even hazard to say this is bad for me. Well, I would go so far as to say this is fucking terrible for me. Alright. I can't see anything. We'll pick this one because it's a gem requirement. Oh, courtyard. It worked. It worked. Normally, the gem requirements are not dead ends. I think. But that's just a theory. A game theory. I have lots of resources now. Oh. I kind of have to draft breaker box here. The other one's turned down. Not very good for me. There's something here. Oh, coin in the corner. There's always these random coins in random places. You know what I'm saying? Gymnasium off. Garage on. Dark room. Key card off. What's worrying me is I'm a little bit low on steps. Just a smidge. A smidgen low on steps. The corridor is always left unlocked. That's what I like to hear. This might be a corridor moment. Oh. Coin. I desperately need something good here. It's something, I guess. I can't say if it's good or bad, though. It's Gotham must fall, Mr. Wayne. That fucking beeping. Where is that fucking beeping coming from? Yeah, I don't know how to do the Bane voice. I gotta go watch like Tom Hardy practice. Work his art, work his craft a little bit. Oh. Wait, this is actually quite nice. The 2 chests there, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a bit of a walk to get to. It might be worth it though. Get East Hall. 1. Which way is it faster to go to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 steps? I might as well. I might as well. Not corridor, go to... Oh no, I can't go through. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so it's just... Oh no, it's actually a bit longer. No, I should go to the 8th rank first and then work my way down because I have dining hall. Cloister. Bedroom and then cloisters for later. Yes. The veranda. Veranda. Lots of gems, lots of many things. Go here. There's a gem here as well. I feel like as more time passes, the game does kind of push you to get better, or to get better objects, better room drafting, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I haven't gone passageway yet. We'll go this way first. Brenda can always have things. He is good. He is good. Gem is good. I still need key card. Foyer plus Great Hall would be absolutely goated. Okay. The dining room has been set. The table's been set. The meal has been placed. All that remains is for me to eat it. Just eat it. I can get Great Hall plus, what's it called? Great Hall plus Secret Garden Key. I think there's some interaction there as well. I remember reading about it. One of the notes, I think. Cloister. Passageway into Cloister. It's not the silver key. Just use a regular key. Don't need the silver key here. Vault. Library. I can go library here. Or I can go vault. Vault in the corners is not bad. And then I am going to stop by the commissary on the way down as well. Hold on. And... oh, I thought this was the key card. I'm running low on gems now. That should be okay. I'm still surprised there's no lore in the vault, though. Normally there should be some amount of, like, lore. No? Where is this beeping coming from? Is it coming from inside one of the things? Oh no, there's more coins down here. Now I can buy stuff. Or I can go showroom. If I get like a... I still need to see what else there is. And there's also... click, 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 click. Over here, was it facing? There should be like some button or something somewhere here. I can never find it. I need to get really close, don't I? About to face her. turnip. Extra steps. The shovel is so good. I want to make sweet love to the shovel. Not really, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Turnip. This could be it. This could be everything my heart desires and more. Just turning the wrong way. God damn it. Gosh darn it. They turned the wrong god darn way. What's in here? Oh, coins. If I can get a broken lever, that'd be pretty sick. Broken lever into greenhouse on this side, that'd be fantastic even. I think special key here. Make sure I can get at least one and one. The mechanarium. How many gear rooms do I have actually? I have the utility closet. What else do I have? Is that it? It'll be 2, I believe. Maybe aquarium better? Go aquarium. Alright, I need gems now though. I should probably make my way back. Rick, not worth picking up. Then why did I pick it up? So, greenhouse blueprints. Does it only appear east side? Facing north on the, okay, or south on the westmost side. But I can't draft it anymore. Okay. So the Great Hall's down. What were the other ones? I have my notes somewhere here. Where are my notes? They should be somewhere. Oh. The west lever. The north lever is underground. I think the north lever I'm going to have to get to eventually. The west lever is in the secret garden. I'm going to need the secret garden key. The east, I can't get to the east anymore. This is going to be a very, very precarious scenario. But I need to back out first. Go get my food. As well as go get a bunch of other stuff. Oh, actually I can go passageway first. Oh, not there. That's bunk bed. I need to make it all the way back down to the entrance hall, unfortunately. But I will have to pass through the commissary, I think. I'm gonna, like, stop by there, swing by. Oh, this is a strange spiral. I do want to go to the commissary, though. Imagine if there was a teleporter room. That'd be pretty sweet. Navigation. It's using a lot of steps, but I do want to get to the commissary, and it's also, again, how I get to most of the other stuff. To this. Ooh, plus 30 steps. I think that's well worth it. Museum, pantry, storeroom, conference, boudoir. Another thing I've been thinking about doing is getting a drawing tablet and learning to draw. I think that'd be pretty good. Like quest to become a Renaissance man type of thing. I got enough math and science knowledge enough to consider myself like semi-renaissanceable. Renaissance. Let's get the upgrade disc as well. And one more key. All right. That might be a mistake, but I feel like I have enough food that it shouldn't be too bad. Plus, I think that there's a computer in the conference room. That would make sense at least. I will be stopping by there in order to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Is there a computer here? I am stupid. You see, if I picked up the brick, I can brick myself through the window. Very useful. Lots of gems is good. But I still do need a card key. Lots of money is also good. Still would have preferred the card key. Unfortunately, I can't always get what I want. It seems like I'll never get what I want, though. Blah, 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 bleep, blue. I'm still planning. The way that I've constructed this manor confuses me to the utmost. I have almost no idea where I'm going. It spirals and stops in dead ends. Starts in other places. Very confusing, Mr. Bond. I have one way to go. This better be a really good, and I'm talking like a really good passageway. This could be run ending. I'm slowly getting closer and closer towards my goal. Slowly, which is the point of the game. But I still haven't progressed closer to the mystery. I mean, I have progressed a little bit closer towards the mystery, I guess. I'm just kind of peeved that all this is blocked off. I would have liked this something up facing. Security. Great Hall. I have 7 keys. What does security do for me? What does security do for me? It gives me access to a terminal. I don't think this is the run. The terminal sounds useful. This gives me 2 doors, but I use a lot of keys. This gives me terminal access immediately. I think I need to do this just so I can upgrade something for later. The key card system, return key card system. Change the offline mode. It'd be really annoying if I had to go back and change it to something else first. Exit. So how can what can I upgrade? What room can I upgrade? Ooh. +1 gem, what is that? +2? +2 die or +3 apples? +1 gem. +3 apples. +3 apples could be good, actually. Depends on what the observatory has in store for me. But the extra shrubs are always nice. Plus, it will synergize with hovel. And I do like getting hovel. Lots of synergies there. Lots of synergies. And it's good that we got this, because now I can access this. The vestibule. This way, right? The drawing room to the foundation. Or the rotunda. This gives me 2 rooms. This gives me 1 room. I think I have to go to the rotunda here. I can taste it. I can taste the antechamber. Actually, I can't. I don't have a particularly large amount of keys. Neither do I have the secret key. Oh, there's a dig spot there as well. Neither do I have the key to the secret garden. I mean, where can the key to the secret garden really be? It can be in the billiards room. But I would need to go like Great Hall into billiards room. It would need to be like really, really good. You know what I mean? Courtyard. Courtyard connects there. Archives. Archives gives me 2 rooms. I can't see them anymore. Courtyard. Why courtyard? Because there's chance of stuff being here for me. Gems. I need gems. That's not gems. Lots of money. If I get showroom and I get the thing where it's like unlock all doors, that would be the ultimate kick in the balls. At the very least, things are connected now. Oh, they hate me. They hate me indeed. Laboratory. A testament to my sins they have constructed in mine eyes. I mean, I guess it's still possible. I could still get to greenhouse, but I don't have broken lever. Spend 2 or more gems immediately. In 1 key. I don't know. Start. Cool, I guess. All this white paper makes me think there's going to be a key card somewhere. Kitchen curves down. No gem. Money and gems will not reset. We'll go there. I can't use them anymore. But that's probably okay. I think I can still fill out a decent amount of this room, of these rooms. 29 gold is a lot, but I can't really add more, and I can't use them. Still a decent amount, though. What do I do here? Ay, ay, ay. Yes. Billiard room or West Wing Hall? No. The fucking antechamber's blocked off from everywhere, unfortunately. What do I get then? I guess I go library just to see what's here. Maybe I'll get something new. I doubt it, but it's possible. There's also this, the fixed stars, North Star. Oh, it just tells me everything that I already know from the other one, yeah. Library I can't get much anymore, but it does give me the bookshop. But I don't want to, I can't use the bookshop. Your passage, billiards room. Almost. Well, let's see what I would have gotten from this. And then the run's over. So sad. Oh, that's for the foundation, yeah. 10? 22 minus 20 times 2, 20. Ugh. 10 times 1? 10 divided by? Well, that's just 10. Minus 7, 3. What is that? 3 times 6, 18. Ugh. This is all division. 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 20 is just 1. A silver key. That would have been useful a little bit. Did we fill in all the floor? We almost filled in everything in the mansion. We just didn't get to the antechamber. That's quite impressive. I have 29 gold now. That should be a positive influence on my next run. A garden excavation site. Wow. Save and continue. We'll do one more run. Depending. We keep getting closer and closer. Ow. Oh, we need the bathroom first, though. We need to piss. Ow. Ugh. All right. Surely this is it. This is the run. This is always the run. The run is this. Such as run. Run this? Yes. First things first. Maybe the strat is to just accumulate a massive amount of gold and gems, get freezer, and then use the freezer. Next day, use like whatever you need to use. You know what I'm saying? Not an auspicious start. Every time I get really, really close, it's because I have shovel. I think shovel is quite literally just the best item we can have. Perhaps... spread 5... You know what? Let's get tomb. Why not? I've never used the tomb before. We might as well see what's down here. I think this was in a prophecy somewhere, in one of the Alzara's prophecies. Got a weird vibe going on. It's a bit spooky. Very deathly. Looks like the... I don't like this vibe. Oh. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? There's a cracked mirror. We get money as well. Who is this? Not a chair. No, that's a candle thing. Oh. I feel like I've been traveling in this tomb for a while. Feels very large. Very much in charge as well. Oh. What's this? Open only in the event of my death. Simon's, he left a note for, our great uncle left a note for us on his literal gravestone. In the family graveyard for us, a 13-year-old boy. That's kind of fucked up, no? So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I choose this dreary, dark, dank dungeon we laid to rest, and some dim, somber fate fell upon my father. And in his father, yeah. They say there is no stranger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition. Thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I do wonder what plans and proposals of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? That's a deep conversation for a 13-year-old. In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates life. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. A perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if my morbid example, this dark crypt, makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you a strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all of our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to in turn, as recompense for the freedom this granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. Oof, chills. It's absolute cinema. I kind of like that. That was a nice letter. Our uncle has a way with words. The words felt good in my mouth when I was reading that. Every word had its place, every word was appropriate. I often struggle to find correct words when I'm speaking to fully express an idea, but that letter was extremely well written. You can tell it's written by someone who actually can write English coherently and with some amount of flair and prose, as opposed to me who just says random shit that comes out of the top of my dome. The music's getting very loud though. Where is the exit again? I don't know how to exit this place. What's this? Nothing. I guess these are the catacombs? Catacombs? The catacombers? Huh. This looks important. I'm going to ignore it. How do I get out? Wait, how do I get out? This isn't funny. Elevation shift? Oh, there they are. Okay. Where do I go now? Where do we go now? Continuing on in this great tradition. I have so much money. I have no idea what to spend it on, though. I could go guest bedroom in the corner. Go up, giraffe to the side. I have some ideas. Not good ones, but they're ideas at the very least. This could be a mistake, but I'm going to take pantry here. And now we can take bedroom. All according to Keikaku. I wish I had shovel though. Oh, the dirty, disgusting things I would do for a shovel. We'll go West Wing Hall and then we'll go other side of the thing. I'm really just looking for gems. That's all I want here, gems. Gems, gems, gems. A hallway? The music is so loud now, what the hell? Commissary or Nook? You know what? I might as well. I might as well Commissary here. Sledgehammer? Metal detector? What does the salt shaker do again? I think I've gotten it before, but I can never remember. Blueprints. Having this item makes all food items granted extra +1. This is flat, not proportional. Blah, blah, blah. Salt Shaker's kind of F tier, honestly. I gotta spend my money on gems. I can buy, what is that, 5 gems? I have no more money. Okay. Well, I still have some money. Could be used. I want to make it all the way to the right, though. Sledgehammer. Ooh. No shovel, though. No shovel. I think we go Nook, and then we curve down a little bit. Oh, what else is there? Chapel. Dining room or chapel? Dining room? Dining room into chapel? Dining room we can check later, but I want to travel down for 2 steps. I want the storeroom here. I don't want to use a courtyard there. Courtyard's too valuable. Courtyard's too good. Grab the things that I need, though. Primarily keys. Not filling about 1 quarter won't hurt me too much, I hope. I pray. I fear. Now this could be a courtyard area. There's also here as well. I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. Ooh. Dovecote. Boiler room. Not that way. Not that way. Can't I, like, tilt it up a little bit? Not that way. I want all the thingies to be good. There's only 2 orientations here? Only 2 orientations. How curious. It's like Dovecote. I'll use 1 key here. Spare green room. Broken lever, please. Or not. Okay, okay. Conference room, corridor. Courtyard? Courtyard to courtyard into courtyard. Kind of insane, no? I still would have really liked shovel. I'm going to keep saying that until it becomes true. Last time I said I would have killed for metal detector and the game gave me a metal detector. Surely if I say I would kill for a shovel, the game will give me a shovel. I'm going to work my way back down now. That's enough up here. Good boundary to leave it on. See what other things I can get. Spare green room. I can go Dovecote, actually. Do a quick little check here. Is that it? Chapel or secret passage into something green. Maybe I should have taken gold here. I have a lot of money. This is a cloister. Just take cloister. No shovel though. Alright. Shovel would go so incredibly hard this run. Oh, maybe I should have continued going up. Nah, I've already made my choice not to live with it. Oh. What am I looking at here? Oh, that is the tiniest key I ever did see. Ugh. Ew. The lab does not have the broken lever, I think. The magnifying glass is not helpful. I'm pretty sure I've gotten like everything I could with the magnifying glass. Not certain, but like decently sure. After each, when you draft, and then gain +1 star. You unlock as each time you unlock a door. Gain +1 star, gain +3 gold. Let's go bypass, gain 1 star, or I don't know if that's good. I think I have drafted observatory already, right? All my runs are kind of blending together, so I can't really remember what's what anymore. Security's a good room here. Can I turn any of these things on? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a lot of things are important. Sometimes they're not, though. At the very least, now I know that if I get like more upgrade disc, I know that I can use them. 15 coins, really? I missed 15 coins. Change the offline mode to unlocked, confirm. Where else am I going? Can I turn any of these knobs? No. Security room, I can go up. Closet or dark room? Parlor. I will take the dark room. Then I will go over here and see what else I can get. Gymnasium. Ew. Oh, wait, where's my beeping coming from? Oh, key. I sensed it was a key. Whenever I can't see it, but there's beeping, I just kind of assume there's a key there. Corridor or parlor? Corridor? Chapel, pool. I'm okay to take chapel. There's apparently... Oh, I think the store, no, not the conference room. Wait, where's all the money then? Oof. Parlor? That gives me gems. Not yet. What do I need to get? What do I need to get? I need so many different things, man. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. If this has to be false, no? If this were true, this has to be false. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the table behind you. False, false. Doesn't that mean they're just in here? Because if this is true, every statement claiming where the gems are is false, and this creates a paradox, right? So this can't be, these two things can't be simultaneously true. Right? Yeah. Correct me with your wordings. I've studied that being confused all the time. Boudoir or observatory? Boudoir or observatory? Boudoir or observatory? I think I take boudoir. I think I want dinner bell. Not dinner bell, not yet. I want the apples. And then I also want the gem. And then, you know, it's weird how none of the letters are voiced, but the thing that is voiced is the rumpus room thing. Oh my god, what is this? What am I looking for then? I guess I'm looking for... What am I looking for here? Car keys. I mean, I guess I can get garage. The rumpus room? Yeah. It's an ugly ass house. Alright, time for another freaky cutscene. You have anything that's more to say? He does. Is this the last prophecy?
And as it was foretold, I am
Awaken for one last time. So this is his last thing to tell us.
by the sound of a dropping coin.
Why is it that this guy's the only guy that's voiced in the entire game?
Face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one
Ein vision. Ooh, infinity symbol. What the hell is that? What's this cult-like imagery? There's no narration. It's just showing. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Cavern walls of stone.
Oh.
A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Ooh.
I see a treasure buried.
That's where the
beneath
torches all open up to.
A black mirror hidden.
Is that a screen?
Memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror,
My favorite Netflix show?
I see a
Well, not really.
figure.
Oh, that's us.
A figure
I think.
standing in sullen snow.
Hmm. What do we come across, though?
All
that a
of
casket?
what I have told you, my young baron.
Calls us the young baron.
I wish you to now know.
I wish you to now know.
Until we meet again, some distant.
Is this guy like sentient? I know there's like.
I will have nothing more to say.
I feel like there's some amount of like paranormal type of activity going on simply because this is a house with shifting rooms. Is Alzara or like an actual person in there? Terrace or drawing room? I think I have to go drawing room here, and now I'm kind of fucked. Oh. The face with no gems. Where am I going? Eh? Where's my metal detector? Oh, there it is. Underneath the what is the word for that again? Chairs. Oh, this is not very good. I guess we go maid chamber. It's the only room that offers us another door. What's this? A broom. November 6, 11/6. There's nothing about 11/6 there. No gems. I have to take closet. Okay. So now I have to get the, what's it called? The west key. Or the west lever? No. East is the Great Hall door, or the Great Hall lever. South is the greenhouse lever. West is the secret garden lever. I don't have the secret garden key, though. That's a problem. Special key, silver key. Silver key goes kind of hard here, actually. Is your conference room? East Wing Hall or the conference room? Okay, East Wing Hall. Everything is connected again. I'm slowly getting better at drafting things that are all connected. I have second copies of rooms you already have. I think I press this. That like opens that, which does something. I don't know how to get into the other sections, though. Maybe it's like I draft more chambers of mirrors. That seems like a plausible explanation. Let me go this way. Yes. Yes. Wait. Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's not quite a dead end, I guess. Office. Nook. Corridor. These are terrible. I guess I take the one that gives me a key back. Courtyard, East Wing Hall, blah, blah, blah. Words, 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 words. Yeah, and then go to the foundation. Yeah, I'm not making it to the antechamber hit this run. But I can still dream of making it to the antechamber. I could always just look up what happens as well, but I don't really want to. I kind of want it to be natural, you know? Parlor. Parlor can give me gems. I guess this is the strength of the chamber of mirrors that lets me do things like this. There are two false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. This is empty, isn't it? Oh, no. Lucky. I'll go up. Yeah, the run's over. Very sad. Oh, the run's turbo over. Where is it? I'm getting more consistent and filling in more and more rooms, though. Which is good. It bodes well for me. The Green Manor. Maybe it was the... maybe the tomb. Nah. I'm going to call it there for today. Am I going to stream tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably stream Wednesday. Tomorrow's kind of up in the air. What am I going to stream? Maybe this. Maybe Date Everything. Maybe the Honkai Star Rail story. Everything's up in the air. It's basically, I should go, I really need to go back to making schedules. Not this week, though, because this week, like I said, I'm gone for the weekend. Next week, maybe I'll start making schedules again. And I still need to do tier list stuff as well. I want to do that. Ideas, time, energy, dying. I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. Good night.